What, my darlings, I'm CuppaJoey and I'm here for some creepypms. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to go south. Like Florida? Like to your cat skull. In that case, this conversation is the only thing going south for you, buddy. Oh, nice. We love to see it. That was just such a good comeback. Like, just yeah, no, not happening, but using his own words against him. I just love it. Guy I haven't talked to in 5 years messaged me randomly and asked to hang out. I said no thanks. He said, or why? And I said because I don't really want to or have the energy to hang out with new people. This was his response. I feel you. I'm good people though, you don't understand. It's cool though, I hope you get through whatever you're going through. Whenever you'd like, I'll be your protector, LMAO. You're going through a lot, you probably need someone to talk to. You actually live like a mile away from me, it's funny. You live on that hill I saw on Snap Maps, lol. Oh god, it's another one of those creeps who think that they found vulnerability and thought, this is the perfect way, this is the way I'm gonna get my dick inside. And I know I just said the word dick, I stopped caring at this point. Like, seriously, just say, look, I don't have the social energy, and it's like, I'll be your protector, LMAO. Like, oh, no. Like, you can't just prey on someone's vulnerability and that whole, I'm good people, though. I mean, are you? If you're trying to use somebody's vulnerability to try and force them into some kind of, like, intimate encounter, and telling them where they live, stalking them, finding out where they live, and then telling them that, are you really a good person? Because I don't think so. So for this next one, the OP said that as a woman, they receive a fair amount of creepy PMs as it is, but this one was actually sent to her husband. Please excuse me if my tweets annoy you, sir. I came across your pics and I know an alpha male when I see one. You're beautiful and gorgeous, sir. You should consider getting a sub like myself. We can be very discreet, very devoted, and very appreciative, sir. Imagine having no bills, no chores, no stresses to your day. A day where you live, where all that daily crap and headaches are stripped away. Buy a sub. A sub that does all your requests and takes charge of meeting your needs, paying the bills, washing your clothes, cleaning your house, cooking your food, washing your car, etc. Stripping away all the stresses of your life where you could devote yourself to a life of total fleshly pleasure. An alpha male like yourself is on this planet for one thing only, to breed and breed often, sir. Whatever your preferences and in the way you decide, he who has the cock makes the rules for sure. Oh wow, that's a bit harsh to blokes like me, mate. Imagine a life where you could devote yourself to 24/7 oh god, that sounds so boring. Busting nut after nut after nut, uninterrupted and as much or as little as you want. Isn't that like the premise of that, like music video Skynut by Moist Critical? Because, you know, if that music video is anything to go by, it doesn't sound like a very pleasant existence. Uninterrupted and as much or as little as you wanted. I would be there to serve. Serve by creating this perfect environment designed around you, so it will revolve around your alpha sex, and my one goal in life would be to increase your sex. Oh yes, I mean if they came to me with this stuff, I'd be like, right, Pac-Man in the middle of the room, you know, like that's what I would need for my sex, and yeah, that's it. After all, alpha's gotta do what an alpha's gotta do, and busting the alpha nut is for sure a priority. Would stay in the shadow, never being visible by anyone but yourself, sir. Totally discreet, totally unknown by anyone except yourself. I would be paid by serving you, sir. I'm a Northern English meatball, sir. Short and sweet. Whether you're straight or something other, my payment would just be serving an alpha as the caliber like yourself. Just smelling your clothes, cooking your food, washing your car, just being around and serving you. I could set up and make arrangements for your breeding schedule, finding the women of your specifications or whoever, and arrange your own private breeding time and appointments. You would decide how much or how little you allow me to have access to. I'm the sub, you're the dominant, you're the alpha. Imagine a day from the moment you open your eyes every morning, having a no stresses, uninterrupted time to devote to your sex life and breathing and your alpha cock, sir. An amazing life lived on the backs of servants like me, taking advantage of what we are here for, serving real men. I realise this is a random yeah, it's pretty random. This is a random DM, but an alpha like yourself should take advantage of your situation. Live the life of your dreams. Have the sex life of a god. Aren't a lot of gods, like, celibate? Okay. I'm old enough to be your dad, lot. Oh, that makes it so much better. That makes all of this just so much better. But I know a true stud when I see one. Please don't block me, sir. If I offend you, I apologise. I certainly don't mean to. So many young alpha bucks are frustrated with their sex life when if they just considered what an asset a sub can make in their life, in their successes, in their pleasures, a lot less superior alphas would jump at the chance to be worshipped daily. Less superior? Like, don't you mean inferior? And also, if they're inferior, like, aren't they not an alpha? Like, isn't that the whole point of it, or am I missing something? Worshipped daily, waited on daily, served daily. Like I said, a lifestyle that would be set up exactly like you required. Exactly how you wanted every minute of every day, structured to your desires. Requiring a sub to buffer the daily stresses and poo from life's rat race and a slave for you to use and abuse at your beckoning whim. I ask, I beg you, sir, if you're not interested, please let me follow you on Twitter. Ah, that got me, that please let me follow you on Twitter, oh my god. At least I can see your beauty and superiority, sir. Beat us up when you're having a bad day. We can take it. Oh, if you thought that was it, there's even freaking more. I might add, a sub like me can retweet your post, sir, and help promote your brand on Twitter, sir. You are absolutely perfect, sir. I am not worthy of one drop of testosterone-laden sweat from your balls, sir. Oh, I get guys say that to me all the time as well. Understand as I go to sleep every single night, yearning for a taste of your alpha seed, sir. I dream about servicing your every need, financially, domestically, sexually. If I were closer, you would lack for nothing. I would serve you in every way. I would pay for everything, perform every single errand and task required. Take your alpha life to another level, where all the poo that you have to deal with is handled and stripped away so that you can devote all your time to what's most important, doing nothing but busting your alpha nut multiple times a day in any way you want to bust it out. While I buffer all the worldly poo to preserve your superior perfect alpha life and all your life filled with nothing but total ecstasy, I would serve you with total power exchange. I would be locked up by you in chastity and forced to serve every way. You would beat my siggy ass with a paddle twice a day to show me who was the boss. God, and that is all we have, unfortunately. I know that this hasn't been going on long enough, well over 5 minutes, but you know, that's unfortunately all we've got for this bloke. There is just absolutely nothing to add. This was so dull, like none of this was sexy. I mean, even if you're into the whole kind of total power exchange, alpha, whatever, this is just so unsexy. And I know that I'm not exactly the best judge of sexiness, given that, you know, I'm obviously Britain's sexiest man, so, you know, I'm a little bit biased here. But this was genuinely so boring, because so much of it was just basically saying the same thing over and over again. Like, if you're gonna try and do, like, Ultimate Kink, at least try and make it interesting. This is just so dull. So freaking dull. All he's saying is that he's basically gonna, you know, do everything so that he can live a life of luxury, but also just kind of wants to lick his ball sweat. It's just so bad. You know, if you're old enough to be this guy's dad, then surely you would have picked up a thing or two about what's sexy, and none of this is it. Yo, female dog, I'm gonna clap your cheeks some stupid for stepping to a real OG, bro. Bet that those cheeks are gonna get walloped as soon as I see you. Yum, baby. The man's a saint. Oh, man, I wonder how many women that's worked on, you know, because if there's one thing I know about women, and I know fuck all, it's that they love being told that their cheeks are gonna get clapped. You know, like, threatening violence, it goes down really freaking well. And I know that he means arse cheeks, but still saying cheeks are gonna get wallops, that's pretty freaking violent. Oh, like, who thinks that yum baby is a great way to send... Oh, what a freaking cretin. I think that you deserve a lot of dong. Thanks, that's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. Really? No, pure sarcasm. I mean, how little experience has this guy had that he thought that was freaking genuine? I mean, I'm sorry, but come on. I don't understand how people can be so freaking inept that they think you deserve a lot of dong is genuinely a good freaking compliment, my god. You homeless? LMAO what? No. You gave me your number on Madison and Western this morning. I told you to call me whenever you get home, you said okay. I get no call from you, so that left two options. 1, you a lying send-off B, or 2, you a homeless motherfricker. You ain't look like the send-off type, so you must be homeless. It's okay though, little baby, you can come stay with me, little sexy homeless bum. Oh god, no. So according to OP's notes, the blue person, she gave the delightful gentleman in grey hair, she gave him her number, and then he expected her to text him first, even though she was the one that gave him her number, and not the other way around, and now he's coming up with this weird crap. so, oh boy. Yeah, because telling a girl that she must be homeless for not, crawling to you on hands and knees is, definitely the way to, start your romantic ventures. Hey, have you ever kissed your dad right after giving your husband a BJ? So this was originally posted on r/creepypms on its own, and, well, he found out about it. Not a single upvote on your post. Glad to know I'm not creepy, I guess, because I don't feel like a creeper. That's pretty rude of you to say. Ha! You are 100% vile. Please F off. It's literally a proper question. I was just asking if it's ever happened to you. What the frick? Your husband is really attractive, though. Congrats. How was that a proper question? What do you want out of this conversation? Just blatant trolling? Have you ever felt your dad's erection rub against you when you've hugged him, by the way, or rather not answer it? That's really sad. You're stalking my account history just to reinforce your own inadequacy. I hope you get the help you need. I love that you don't answer any questions that are about your dad. It makes it obvious that he never loved you, but you don't want to admit it. Kind of you to be concerned. Maybe you should talk that out with your therapist while you're sorting out the rest of your issues. I already have, and it doesn't help much. How much longer do you think till your husband abandons you from someone younger? Oh god, he just couldn't end it on a freaking... Oh god. This may shock you, but if somebody isn't, willing to ask really freaking disgusting questions, disgustingly sexual questions about their own family members... It might not be because their family members don't love them. I think it's just because that's a disgusting question and nobody in their right mind feels comfortable asking that. Answering that, but seriously asking that too. I would never ask someone that. Why would you ask someone that? Even if that is your freaking creepy kink. I'm talking to a therapist and it doesn't help. Maybe because you're not supposed to be freaking attacking people online based on your own weird sexual inadequacy. What an absolute creep. Some of these guys are just so freaking disturbing. Met him in the club, was about to go on a date with that guy. Thank God I was lazy. Hey, you feeling any better? Kind of. Can you frick me up the butt with a dildo? Yeah, because, if you're feeling a little unwell, the one thing that always makes you feel a lot better is shagging some guy up the bum with a dildo. That's how the saying goes, it's starve a cold, peg a fever. That's just how that's just the freaking rule. Well, that's it for this episode of Creepy PMs, folks. I don't know about you lot, but I definitely need another very, very strong bath. I've already had one this year, but you know what? I might actually have 2 this year, just because of this episode. And remember, my little couplings, if you would like to become part of the T-set, then all you need to do is hit that subscribe button. If you give this video a like, then that really helps me out too. If you want to help me out even further, I have a Patreon, which is in the description below. And until then, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, I will see you all next time.